Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel again. Today I've got a really exciting video for you. The German battleships have finally come to World of Warships Legends in the latest update, and along with that I've got two other pieces of news. The destroyers are all finally available for Germany as well. They're no longer in early access, which is really great news. I do have a Tier 3 destroyer, the V170, that I received in a crate for free, which was great, but looking forward to unlocking the rest of the lineup, hoping to get up to Tier 5 at least, and then moving from there, but yeah, very excited about those. And the last piece of news, I will leave until last, and we'll check that out. So straight away, let's have a look at these German battleships. Perhaps right now you're not near your PlayStation to be able to have a look at them, and welcome to the video, and let's have a look at them. So the Tier 3 is the first battleship available. It's the Kaiser. As I go through each one, we'll have a look at it and then read some of the details. So let's have a look at the Kaiser. Really excited to finally have access to the German battleships. So excited. I just can't wait to start playing them. Geez, look at the amount of turrets on this bad boy. So one thing I have to say straight away, it's very imposing. I think all the German battleships are going to look fantastic, especially these interesting turret layouts, which are really cool. So Kaiser first entered service in 1912. There's 5 ships in the series. Now the details. It says, in terms of armor thickness, the ship was superior to all battleships of her time. Driven by turbine propulsion, this ship was capable of a decent speed for her type. The main battery's armor-piercing capabilities were highly competitive with the artillery of super dreadnoughts of that era. So obviously it's quite an early era battleship, being 1912 when it entered service, but I think that's going to be a great start. Great start to the lineup. So the next one is the Konig, and this one ended service in 1914. 4 ships in the series. It says the warship was developed from the Kaiser class battleships, and she inherited her predecessor's very powerful armour. The main turrets were arranged in a more rational manner that allowed the ship to fire broadside with all her main battery guns. So I guess that's more of a conventional layout there, which is, it is a lot more sensible. And one turret there in the middle, which is quite interesting. But again, yeah, very imposing ship. Plenty of armour on that. I'm just trying to imagine how these ships are going to mix it up in each of the battles, how they're going to match up with other battleships, and I know there's going to be a lot of German battleships on the seas as people get access to them. It's going to be really interesting to see the matchups. So next we have the Bayern, which is entered service in 1916, so we're starting to get a little bit later now. 4 ships in the series. It says this warship belonged to the last series of battleships built for the Imperial German Navy. Obviously pre-World War II. She was distinguished for her powerful 380mm main guns with extremely good shell ballistics and a rate of fire that was quite high relative to similar gun platforms. So that sounds pretty good. Let's have a look here. Oh wow, look how high those turrets are up there. God, jeez, yeah, okay. That looks so fantastic. Yeah, they have such a distinctive look. I don't know, there's something special about German tech for me. So yeah, very happy. Can't wait to quite quickly get up to the Bayern and then start working my way up through the tiers. So the next one is the Gneisenau, which is Tier 6. Entered service in 1938 and 2 ships in the series. So the high-speed battleship that was close to the battlecruiser type. Under the rearmament project, she was equipped with 380mm guns that enabled her to fight off larger contemporary ships. Among her drawbacks were her small number of main guns and weak horizontal armour. So that has the 2 fore and 1 aft, but they are quite large guns. You can see there she's a little bit slimmer, which I guess makes her a bit faster, but yeah, perhaps not quite as tough, but beautiful, beautiful looking ship. Been working my way up there. And finally we get to the Tier 7, which is of course the Bismarck, which I think a lot of people will be working towards. This is so cool. Entered service in 1940, 2 ships in the series. By the start of World War II, Bismarck was one of the mightiest battleships in the world, owing to her advanced gunfire control system and powerful artillery. Her rugged construction, elaborate subdivision into compartments, and extensive armour ensured a high level of endurance. So it's going to be really tough, and I presume quite long-range guns compared to a few of the others, or perhaps a little bit more accurate at that sort of long range, which anyone that's used sort of battleships will know at the extreme ranges tend not to be super accurate. Perhaps the Bismarck will be. Let's have a look here. Beautiful. Oh my god, look at that. That's amazing. Well, I now have a new goal. So I'm sure a lot of people out there are going to be really getting stuck into getting some game time trying to get up to the Bismarck. It is going to take a while, but geez, that's going to be great to see in your porch you have the Bismarck sitting there. And of course all the previous German battleships. That's gorgeous. Yeah, so that's great to see. Finally have the lineup. Now of course they're in early access, which means immediately for the short term I don't have any of them, which is, really sucks, but I'm hoping that as I play, as I'm going, especially going to be going through the German destroyers, but as I play, I'm going to get myself a crate and be lucky enough to unlock one of those. Look, to be honest, I'll be happy with unlocking any of them, but of course the higher, really, the better. But yeah, really looking forward to getting my hands on one, and as soon as I do, of course I'll be bringing you guys a video. So for the time being, I guess yeah, I'm going to be earning some cash and XP and working on the German destroyers. I do have the Hipper now nearly fully upgraded. So I've been enjoying playing her. It's quite a challenging ship, especially at Tier 7. But yeah, quite fun. I definitely like the ships that are a little bit more challenging. Now I did say there was one more bonus, and that can be now found in the campaigns and missions, and that is the hunt for the Tirpitz. So essentially right now they haven't released the Tirpitz, which is going to be a premium Tier 7 ship. Let's have a look. And here she is in all her glory. Wow, that's so awesome. Great colour scheme. So at the moment it is locked. I presume probably in the next update, when this challenge finishes, you'll be able to purchase the Tirpitz as a standalone ship. I am tipping it's probably going to be over the $100 mark, which is quite crazy. I mean, that's in Australian dollars. I'm not too sure how much it would be. I'm just guessing. So I don't know if I will actually purchase it. To start unlocking this challenge, you actually have to buy Admiralty backing this time. just to even start using it. So you do need 2,500 doubloons just to kick it off. I am wondering if I'm going to do that or not, as it is a massive challenge, this one. Got 35 days to get up to 100 levels. Is that worth it? Well, I think if you're going to be playing a lot, or you're really good, I think it would be worth it. I don't know if I'm quite up to the task. I think I'm going to have a little think about it overnight, I think. Decide whether I want to try and do this. I mean, like I said, I don't think I'll be purchasing the ship in the future. I think I would be happy enough having the Bismarck. So it doesn't upset me too much, although one day if it was on sale or something, I may think about purchasing it. But I think the Tirpitz may be a little bit out of reach for me at the moment. They've also brought in a new currency system, which is the thalers. I presume that's how you mention it. So you can obviously unlock those new crates and try and unlock a battleship with the free crates. Of course, the weekly and daily Havocs and boosts still exist, the premiums. But we also do have a new one, which is Battle Triumph. Now these are obviously going to be helping you unlock a lot of the Tirpitz missions. As you can see here, they basically finish certain level. I think it's first, obviously first, second or third, and they progressively get harder until you get up to this last one here, which is be the best on your team in 5 battles. In one battle, hit enemy ships 6 times with torpedoes. One battle hit the citadels of ships 7 times, and in one battle destroy 5 ships, and in one battle cause 150,000 HP of damage. So, look, not impossible, and realistically, I guess you've got 35 days to do all of these things in. Again, I guess they're probably not for the casual player, but they are doable. And of course, you've got your normal weekly Havocs, which will give you your points towards the Tirpitz. So I'm quite excited to see the Tirpitz in game, but yeah, it's a little bit bittersweet, as I don't know if I'll be unlocking it. But the main thing is now we have our German battleships visible, so we know what they are, we know their details, and we can start getting into the German destroyers. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you're as excited as I am about it, and I hope that I've been able to help you out there and show you what's available in the game, and you can start getting stuck into unlocking things when you next log in. As usual, I'll be bringing more future videos of the German destroyers as I unlock them and progress through all that tier. And again, I hope I get a free crate for a German battleship, and I can bring you a German battleship video also. Yeah, I'd love to hear which battleship of the German line that anyone's really hanging to get their hands on. Obviously, the Bismarck is probably going to be number 1, but yeah, please in the comments below let me know. And please check out the rest of my channel. I have quite a few different games that I play on the PlayStation on there. I have holiday videos and videos from my other hobbies. Please feel free to check them out, and I'll catch you again in another video in the future. So thanks for watching, and take it easy.